Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Yankee Stadium. Ladies and gentlemen, here are the lineups.
What is up, everyone? Welcome back. Game 2 of this doubleheader tonight. The New York Yankees take on the Guardians of Cleveland. Thank you guys for joining me this evening. We'll get right into it. As the Yankees take on the Guardians, Yankees are 57-21, and the Guardians are 39-35. So thank you guys for joining me here. Let's go. Before we get going, let's get the money line. Always like to make sure you guys make a little extra money in your pockets. The Yankees are a -1.5 run favorite over the Guardians at 190. The over and under. The money line is at 158 plus 158, 8.5 runs. Nestor Cortes, but Civale gives a lot of a run. The Yankees had a high output. Wow, that's a good one. I'll say take the over. Remember, bet with your head, not over your head. But thank you guys for joining me. And I have the lineups, the starting lineups. Of course, let's go with the home team first. And, of course, leading off and playing center field, Miles Straw. Batting second, the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. Batting third, the designated hitter, Jose Ramirez. Batting fourth, the right field, Fermil Reyes. Batting fifth, the first baseman, Josh Naylor. Batting sixth, the second baseman, Owen Miller. Batting seventh, the third baseman, Gabriel Arenas. Batting eighth, the catcher, Luke Malley. And batting ninth, left fielder, Ernie Clement. We saw Ernie Clement was the emergency pitcher that came in and pitched the ninth inning for the Guardians. And I have our lineup for our New York Yankees. Goes as follows. Leading off and playing third base, DJ LeMahieu. Batting second, the designated. Is that the first game? Designated hitter. No, I have the wrong lineup, so I do apologize on that. I got egg on my face there. I got the lineup here. Batting first at second base, DJ LeMahieu. The center fielder, Aaron Judge. Batting third at first base, Anthony Rizzo. The designated hitter today is Giancarlo Stanton. That was game one lineup that I gave up ahead. Batting fifth, the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, so he will be playing game two. At left field, but he will play for both games, is Miguel Andujar. In right field, Joey Gallo, and he will bat seventh. Batting eighth, the shortstop, Isaiah Kanafalefa, and behind the plate, Kyle Higashioka. I do apologize for giving the wrong lineup there of the visual, but I have the right lineup in front of me. That's why you do both. You do the visual and you write it. So we got the lineup underneath the ticker. Thank you guys for joining me. And let's get roll and roll. The Yankees trying to sweep this doubleheader here and get to 58 wins. My God, 58 wins, and we're not even at the halfway point of the All-Star break. And record-wise, wow, they're having a good year. Especially the Yankees have a phenomenal record. If I'm not mistaken, 34-11. If I'm not mistaken, after following a loss, so they continue to be striving, not making these losing streaks last more than 2 or 3 games. That's also a sign of a good team. We saw them not only hitting home runs in game 1, they were manufacturing runs with runners in scoring position even with 2 outs, big hits. That's a sign of a good ball club. So I'm excited to see that. A little bit of a concern from that game. Chapman did not look sharp. He walked all 3 batters that he faced. He all went to a 3-2 count. Didn't have command. Grimaced a little bit in his back when he got pulled there. And also Ralph Macchiano also said he had a little bit of a dead arm. So they're going to evaluate him and see. Hopefully nothing to be panicking, only just some time off. But if he goes down too, because he's been a really good surprise in that bullpen, hopefully, something that's not hit the Yankees early part of this first half of the season is the injury bug. And, they're having a special season. It will suck if the injury bug starts hitting the Yankees. Although there is 28 days before the MLB trading deadline, they could add, but we don't want to go. We don't want to touch fate like that. We don't want to also touch the money, but we don't want to touch fate. We want the Yankees stay healthy as best as possible. So we're in commercial break. We'll get the first pitch going. Once the first pitch going, we go. You know how we do. For those that are new to watching us for the very first time, I do the watch along. Called Balls and Strikes. We interact with the chat. We have a heavy chat interaction from around the world. We have a lot of folks joining us from all the way from Thailand, the Philippines, Central South America, the Caribbean islands. We also have all over the United States of America. And we appreciate those that watch along with us to give us the likes and also the subscriptions. So thank you guys for all the. If you're new to the channel, we do the Yankee watch along baseball. We did all 82 Knicks watch along as well. We do all of the wrestling of the podcast. We review, we highlight. We're gonna probably go on into a Money in the Bank watch along. As soon as we go in, we're gonna go right into it, possibly, or review one or the other. I gotta see whether I guess it's gonna be me doing it alone because I don't hear. I have a group of guys that help me, but no one communicates for some reason. So that's just me airing out my indifference. Also, we shall see what we get going. We shall see what the Yankees do. Do they sweep the doubleheader? We shall see. So remember, make that extra run. Willie Robinson is here. I thank you, Willie, always joining me. Shout out. And of course, as everyone helped me get their dinner in. I've got dinner and walked around, did some good stuff, ready to go. I wish I had enough to take a nap, but no. But we'll go it. And we'll get ready to go, So first watch along we do. Get the ticker. We call the Balls and Strikes. We interact. We talk. We have fun. It's like we're watching the games together at home, and we're watching it all on virtually online. So let's get ready to rumble and get ready to have fun. All right, we'll see. When we're ready to call Balls and Strikes here, the lineups are there on the ticker on the bottom. You'll see the lineups underneath there. I'll try to illustrate this game as best as possible so you guys don't miss anything at home. All right. So it will be Civale, Aaron Civale, 9 starts. So a 7.2 ERA. So the Yankees going to have an opportunity to continue to hit. He has given up a lot of runs, not having a good positive year there. And it's up to the Yankees to just put a crooked number early. If they could get on the board and make the Guardians play from behind, man, it'll be phenomenal here. You know that Nestor Cortes gets the ball and works quick, but he wants to get a bounce back outing. He had 2 subpar outings back to back, so we'll see if Cortes can bounce back here on a good Guardian team. Although they don't hit much home runs, but they put a lot of bat to ball. So Guardians are in their red uniforms with the blue across their chest. Their outfield's Clement, Straw in center, Reyes in right, and then you got Arias, Rosario, Miller, Naylor, who hardly knew her, and Maley behind the plate, and the pitcher. So stepping into the batter's box here is DJ LeMahieu, who's batting .266 with 8 home runs, 32 RBIs. He had what a good game one. Him and Gleyber Torres both. So they chose to give Torres the night off. So here we go. The first pitch of the game here on a beautiful Saturday evening, early evening in your 4th of July weekend. And the pitch on the way with a ball outside. So the weather still remains at 76 degrees at start. It's clear winds out of the east at 2 miles per hour. So here we go. First pitch at Progressive Field. And here's the 1-0 pitch in there for a call strike. So the count is even. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count. So yesterday, the weather in Cleveland was disgusting with rain. Today, it is perfect day for baseball. 1-1. It's strings and a miss. So 1 ball, 2 strikes to count. So the weather is perfect. It's not too hot, not too cold. Beautiful, perfect baseball, ideal weather. A lot of sun, no clouds, and beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So the 1 ball, 2 strikes count to DJ LeMahieu, and the pitch. Curveball, and he got him. A foul tip right into the glove. So LeMahieu down on strike. And coming up to batting second here is the center fielder, Aaron Judge. The big guy, Judge, is batting .286 with 29 home runs, 59 RBIs. So his next homer would not only will give him 30 home runs and 60 RBIs, and Maria back in the building with us. Awesome, Maria. Salute. It's always good to see you. Hope you had a little dinner, a little coffee, and we get ready for this nightcap. So here's Judge. And the pitch. First ball swinging, grounds it to short. Rosario Fields throws across the diamond in time. 2 away. So we're scoring at home at 6-3. So the Yankees playing 4 doubleheaders. They swept one. They swept one. They won one. They split one. And they lost 2. And they got swept by the White Sox. So this is the 4th one. Let's see where the Yankees go here. And this with the 2 outs, it'll bring up Anthony Rizzo, who did not play in game 1. Riz is batting .221 with 21 home runs and 51 RBIs. So he is from the left-hander. And here's the pitch. Down low for a ball. So Rizzo was at last a trading deadline acquisition, and he has not played a full exact baseball calendar year with the New York Yankees, but what a pickup. And I'm glad they re-signed him. And, man, what a pickup, Rizzo, and with the tangibles and stuff he brings to the game. Here's a 1-0 pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike. He got the call for a strike. He wasn't thrilled with that one. You could say that was a little outside, and the catcher framed it. Good job on the catcher to frame that. It was outside. And the 1-1 pitch. Outside. 2 balls and 1 strike to count. So 2-1 to count. Yankees looking for their 58th win of the season here at the expense of the Guardians. We saw, here's the 2-1 pitch. Rizzo fouls it straight back. So it counts square at 2-2. We saw Tampa win the game 1 in Toronto earlier this afternoon. And they're on their way as well, for they also had a rare doubleheader in Toronto. And the 2-2 pitch. Nope, he didn't offer. So the count runs full. Don't forget, later tonight, Boston is in Wrigley Field at 7:15. So the count is full here. Here's the 3-2 pitch on Rizzo. And the payoff pitch. Here it comes. Foul. So it still remains 3-2 here. That's the type of bat you get from Anthony Rizzo. Anthony Rizzo gives you that type of energy, that type of a bat. And, of course, you see the shift. Everyone mostly on the right side. The whole third base is wide open from shortstop all the way to the third baseline. But it's a 3-2 count. And here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Rizzo goes down. So the Yankees goes quiet in the first. 1, 2, 3. No runs, no hits, no error. We go to the home first, and Nestor Cortes will come out and pitch here. So we are in a change of innings. And we've seen game 1 around. Let's see if any other scoreboard. At bottom of the 9th inning in Target Field, you got runner on first and third. Winning run at third for Minnesota with 1 out. They are hosting the Baltimore Orioles. Bottom of the 6th inning in Philadelphia, St. Louis, 6-5 a lead on Philadelphia. They were actually winning that game 5-0. And Philly tied it at 5-all. And now they're falling on behind again, 6-5. Wild game there in Philadelphia. Marlins 4-3 over Washington Nationals in the nation's capital. That is in the bottom of the 6th inning. Top of the 7th inning, White Sox 5-1 over the San Francisco Giants. That's in San Francisco. And in Pittsburgh, Milwaukee trails 7-2. And that's in the bottom of the 7th inning. Bottom of the 6th inning there, Anaheim 1, Houston 7. That's in Houston. And a game in Detroit, Kansas City 3, Detroit 2. And Seattle has a 1-0, actually trailing 1-0 to Oakland, bottom of the 7th inning. In Citi Field, the Mets, man. Boy, they're trailing to the Rangers 5-3. That's in the bottom of the 7th inning. With the Braves coming alive, and the Braves have a 2-1 lead, and they play in Cincinnati. And that's in the bottom of the 6th inning. So, boof, starting to get a little tight for the Metropolitans. So here's Nasty Nestor, or a.k.a. Baby Johan, as my friend Hector from Yankee Morning Brew likes to call him. So he's ready to deal here. I'm ready to go. Cortes gets the sign here. And the pitch. Up high for a ball. 1-0. And you have Miles Straw, who's batting a $199 with no home runs, 10 RBIs in 73 games. And the 1-0 pitch coming. He misses 2-0. So two balls and no strikes to Straw. And the 2-0 pitch coming. 3-0. Cortes missed here 3 straight. Not like him. He's usually around the strike zone, and all these pitches a little bit up high. So the 3-0 pitch to Straw. He gets in the strike, so he's 3-1 to count now. And the 3-1 pitch is popped up. Very weakly there. To first, Rizzo makes the play. Wow, you have a 3-1 account there. Wow. Good job by Nestor to get that. So the Yankee defense goes as this. Andujar in left, Judge in center, Gallo in right, Donaldson at third, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa at short, LeMahieu at second, Rizzo at first, Kyle Higashioka behind the plate, and of course you know that Nasty Nestor is pitching. Logan, what is up, Logan? Cortes starting out strong, but team finally figuring him out. It could be a little bit of a combination here. Here's the pitch. And foul out of play. So, Omer Rosario batting .284 with 2 home runs, 22 RBIs. This is why I think Boone has Higashioka catching, and he flip-flopped the catchers today. Here's the 0-1 pitch inside to see maybe the catchers, the way they call the game, changes up the pattern to mix it up to see if teams have a scouting report or know what he likes to set throws at certain pitch count. With a different catcher, you might switch things up. Here's the 1-1 pitch in there for a strike, 1-2. Rosario. So let's see how Nestor, because maybe switching the catchers around from time to time helps out. So here's the 1-2 pitch coming from Nestor Cortes, and he deals. This was Rosario puts this one in center field. This is going back. Judge is back at the wall, and it bounces, and it's a gone. So Ahmed Rosario, wow, he got a home run there. He just got on top, 1-0, just the way game one started. Well, at least with the home run, them getting on the board with a solo shot. So 3 home runs, that just 388 feet. So when you leave a ball up and away, and even a thin player with hardly not much power like Rosario put the best part of the bat. And here's Ramirez takes a ball outside. So Jose Ramirez is batting .293 with 16 home runs, 63 RBIs. So that's Ahmed Rosario's 3rd home run of the season. Here's the 1-0 pitch. 2-0. So Nestor, I've noticed since the beginning of the game, everything is up, up, up. He's not getting the ball down, and Judge just got out of the reach of him. And the pitch in there for a strike. Ball is still up high to my liking. 2 balls and 1 strike. He needs to get it down a little more. A little bit elevated. Guys are going to hurt him that way, especially a hitter like Ramirez. So the 2-1 pitch coming from Cortes. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-2 the count. Judge tried it. He just out of the outreach of the big guy. I saw that. 231 million for Zion Wilson. Here's a 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Cortes gets his first strikeout. So with 2 gone, here's Famir Reyes. So Ramirez steps in with 2 away. A run is in for the Guardians, 1-0 on a home run by Ahmed Rosario. In there for a strike. Yeah, Logan, Zion made 231 million, only played 89 games. That's a lot of money for those games. I mean, wow. Here's the 0-1 pitch. This is popped up. Is it going to be in play? And Rizzo makes the catch. So it stays in foul, so he fouls out. So it ends the inning. However, the Guardians get on the board. 1 run and 1 hit. No errors, no man left on. So just like the Yankees, they were trailing 2-0 on 2 back-to-back solo home runs. They trail 1-0 on a solo homer. So Guardians, who's not known for hitting the homers, they're hitting the homers against the Yankees. And let's see if can the Bronx Bombers strike back? That will be the question. I mentioned it early on the podcast of Game 1, Logan. I said, boy, if you have a kid from the age of 5 to 12, you better take them and teach them the game of basketball, to work their rear ends off, to work their self, learn how to dribble, learn how to shoot. And just all you need to make is that second contract, man. Get in the NBA, ball out, and make that second contract. You're talking about generational changing money. My God, God bless all those players getting all that generational changing money that is being handed out in the NBA right now, all in the 100,000s. Wow. I know that they bust their rear end in working out, running, getting conditioning their bodies, going through all that. I know, but also, it helps that they've been gifted with a skill set. But man, it still takes hard work to get to that level, to get into that. But God bless them, man, for making that money, man. Wow. Yes, exactly. His son loves baseball. That's what we focus on. That's what we do. Yes, as parents, just support him and all that. I agree. When it's baseball, if you're left-handed and you know how to pick up a baseball and throw a baseball, get at it. Even if you're right-handed, but man, lefties for some reason. And you're in basketball, if you could shoot a ball and you could dribble, man. But in basketball, not much. I was gonna say you need height, but it helps. But if you're not really. But man, it doesn't help. It helps a lot if you were tall too. But even if you're at 6'2", you can make it. Here's Stanton. He takes a strike. Get wow, that was that was not a strike there, but so the 0-1 pitch here. And the pitch. Stand grounds it. And that one. Nope. Good, a nice play. Wow. Miller made a nice play and good scoop by Naylor, who hardly knew her. So Cleveland, a little good luck there, and Stanton, man, little bad luck. Wow. It just hit the grass and popped up and plenty there. And Naylor with a nice scoop there, man. He hardly didn't knew her when he nailed her. Yeah. Wow. Okay, with one out, here's Josh Donaldson, who did not play in game one of the Twin Bill. And the pitch. Call strike. Wow, the umpire has having again. Donaldson's like, are you sure? So Donaldson's number, he's at 222 with 6 home runs, 22 RBIs, and a 700 OBS. He's behind in the count 0-1. And the pitch up high. Ooh, I got to wait before I say that because this umpire has been erratic. So it's 1 ball, 1 strike. And the 1-1 pitch. That's a strike. Inside corner. So it's 1 ball, 2 strikes to count here. Yankees trailing 1-0. Yankees trying to sweep this second game of a doubleheader. And the 1-2 pitch. Curveball, swing and a miss. Donaldson down. So Donaldson has been really struggling. And so Civale looking sharp. It looks like it was a switch of pitchers here. This is what we were expecting from Cortes here. Although Cortes pitched well in that first inning, just that 1 home run on Man Rosario. I mean, if Rosario took you deep, you know what? You didn't expect him to take you deep. Here's Andujar, who doesn't want to go back to the minors. Andujar, he had 1 hit, 1 for 5, but all of them were vicious, violent hits, man. Swinging a violent bat. Here's the 2. He takes a strike. Andujar's number, 261. He hasn't had a home run, but he has 8 RBIs in limited time at the big club. But Andujar wants to put a nice resume here. Even if he goes back, he could probably be a possibility of a trade. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A nice curveball, man. The curveball looks sharp. You have that 12-6 break. And he's got phenomenal control on that. 0-2 to count. Now, remember, the hitters are in the shadows here. It's in the twilight or a little bit bright. The shadows are behind home plate. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Did he go around? He did not go around. 1 ball, 2 strikes. He held on a check swing. So it's 1 ball, 2 strikes to count. So 1 ball, 2 strikes to count. And the pitch. Ooh. Andujar rips it. Foul. All right. Here's the 1 ball, 2 strike count. Civale ready to deal the pitch. Here it comes. It's foul tipped. Stays alive there. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 pitch coming. Andujar fouls it away there. So putting a nice at bat, extending it, making Here, Civale throws some pitches also for the hitters on deck and in the dugout to see more of his repertoire and try to get figure it out here because they will get a second time at bat. And this guy's been pitching to a 7 ERA coming into this game. So let's see. Here's a 1-2 pitch here. And the pitch. Foul, so he fouls it again. Nice at bat here. There's 8 pitches here in the at bat. As soon as Civale delivers this one, will be the 8th. So he's working this count and working the pitch count. Here's the 1-2 pitch, curveball, and Andujar just was reading it well, but he pulled it foul. 1-2. So it's a 1-2 pitch here, but this is his 9th at bat pitch at the at bat. Here's the pitch, and curveball, and pops it up in the infield. Rosario's calling it, and he makes the catch to end the inning. So Civale gets Andujar in that 9th pitch, so he's out of so it's a quick inning here. No runs, no hits, no errors. We go now to the bottom of the second inning, 1-0. Guardians on a home run by Ahmed Rosario. Jose Melo, it is back. Salute, Jose Melo. Jose Melo, and you know what? I didn't check any news in the NBA front. I did not check. You know, maybe I should check real quick if we see anything. All I know that Donovan Mitchell was in the New York Mets dugout taking batting practice today. I don't know, you know, what does have to do with baseball? What has to do with basketball, with the Yankees, with baseball? He's in New York. Just make the trade, Leon. He's already in the city. Press conference on Wednesday when we can announce it. Let's go. Let's do this. As we are in a change of inning, let's put the Guardians line up there. Nestor will come back out. And of course, as soon as I mention that, looking around, and it's Donovan Mitchell, who is trending worldwide. There's a few of those people poo-pooing that he's going to Brooklyn if Utah decides to move him. All right, here we go. So we go to the second inning, and Naylor fouls it out of the play. So 0-1 to count here. Oh, I just see that free agent Bismack Biyombo agrees to return to the Phoenix Suns. All right. And the 0-1 pitch from Cortes. Grounded up the middle, right there, perfectly there by Kai KF. And he fields, throws across, so 1 out. So Naylor, I hardly knew her, is out. So 1 away. Here's Owen Miller, who's batting 250, 245, 4 home runs, 33 RBIs. And the right-hander is in, and there's a ball outside, who did a tremendous play, taking a base hit away from Giancarlo Stanton. Here's the pitch. Curveball in there. So it was actually was a slider, 1 ball, 1 strike. Nice there. He came sidearm there, Cortes. And here's a 1-1 pitch, misses. Wow, 2-1. The umpire has been brutally bad, and that one was really egregious there. 2-1. Wow. And a 2-1 pitch. Grounded, chopped slowly, softly. LeMahieu there in time, plenty of time. 2 away. Here brings up Gabriel Aranis, who's batting 111 with no home runs, 1 RBI. Just played 3 games, just a limited deal. Not a much sample size for him. With Ramirez at third, not much playing time for him. Swings and misses at the first pitch in there for a strike. And the pitch in there for a strike. So quickly 0-2. So with the 2-strike horn, let's get the 2-strike horn going. Cortes deal the 0-2 pitch. Here it comes. Outside, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Misses. So Arias is 1 ball, 2 strike count. And the pitch. Grounded softly to LeMahieu in plenty of time. And that's the end of the inning. So a quick inning, 1, 2, 3 inning, no runs, no hits, no errors. All 3 ground out softly. So we played 2 full innings now. 1-0 Guardians here on the BX Sports JEDI Network. The Bronx Bombers strike back, watch along, and the play-by-play here. Thank you guys for joining us here. And what do we have here? It says, breaking news, the Yankees got GPS device for Aaron Hicks bats. I believe that's your comment, Jose Melo. That's why he's getting occasional hits. That's right. We passed July 1st. We got the new season of Stranger Things. Just saw something on my feed or timeline there. We are in a change of innings. Let's get the Yankees lineup back up there while we change the innings here. So Ron Maniacho has a dead arm after game 1. Is not available this game. Domingo Germán has a rehab game tomorrow in AA. And live batting practice was thrown by Jonathan Loaizica. So good. It's good there to see Loaizica getting some live BP. Hopefully he get ready. They'll send them pretty soon on a rehab assignment and see. Probably after the All-Star game, we'll see Jonathan Loaizica. Personally, I would want that. We don't need to rush him up here. Although with the Ron Maniacho situation. But here's Gallo, 0-2 Joey Gallo. Here's the pitch in there for a strike. So Gallo batting a beautiful 165, but he does have 9 home runs and 18 RBIs. So Gallo, 0-1 count coming. Curveball in his normal custom position. Assume the position. Gallo is in 0-2 right now. I'll get the pencil ready. Gallo hits this one, and he gets a rare base hit against the shift. So Gallo, like a Brooklyn clock, is right twice a day, and right now he's on with a base hit. This is the second time in a game that he touches the first base bag. He pinch ran for Giancarlo Stanton, and he touched first base. And today he has a privilege of touching first base on a hit. Wow. Ooh, I heard that too. They might throw some fans there. So here's the IKF here. So a leadoff single is on. Let's see if the Yankees can make it work here. And the pitch in there for a strike. Now, for Joey Gallo, this is a new month for him. Remember only a couple of days before the trading deadline, he has a contract coming up. And boy, if he wants to stick around in the major leagues and get a contract, he got to, from this point out, he's got to turn it on. Here's the pitch. IKF grounded. It's going to be 2. This is 1. And on the first, double play. 6-4-3 double play there. So Falefa has been struggling a little bit. Here's Higashioka. Just a beautiful tailor-made double play. So with 2 outs here, and it'll bring up Higashioka with no one on. Texas Rangers extend their lead 6-3 over the Mets. And the pitch to Higashioka, taken up for a ball. Higashioka is batting 167, 4 home runs, 12 RBIs, and a 5.18. Earl Curl, salute. You're supposed to be on vacation, my friend. Go enjoy your vacation, but we appreciate you coming in and say hello. Here's Kagosha with a line drive. Rosario snatches it out on the air. So nice play there. So no runs, no hits, no errors. So the Yankees are being out-hit here. So only 1 hit. They trail, but it's 1-0. The rare hit comes from they get their first hit of the inning of the game, and it's from Joey O2 Gallo. So, and of course, let's all wish Oro Curl good vacation, man. Enjoy your vacation. Drink a couple an extra pina colada if you're on a tropical island in my name, my friend. If not here, have a good scotch. Scotch on the rocks for Oro Curl who's on vacation. There you go. Enjoy, my friend. So we go now. Let's get the Guardians line up here. Oh, mojito. Yes, Jose. A good mojito but you have to have it. Well, too bad we can't go there hardly no more. You could, but you know, with the cruise ships, the mojitos in Havana are delicious. I tell you that from experience, personal experience. The mojitos in Havana are delicious. Yes, very extremely delicious. That cane rum that they use in Cuba, phenomenal. If you could get your hands on oh man, their rum, I would definitely say yes. It makes Bacardi. If you're a rum drinker, Bacardi, their rum is really good. All right, here we go. So we go to the bottom of the 3rd inning. For the Guardians, they're going to have the catcher. You're going to have 8, 9, and 1. Malley, Clement, and back to Straw. They have a 1-0 lead here. So Cortes. So Malley is batting 179, no home runs, 5 RBIs. Here's a pitch. Down low for a ball. 1-0. And here's the 1-0 pitch. Outside, 2-0. So uncharacteristic, Cortes falling behind on the count. So the 2-0 pitch coming. 3-0. So Cortes struggling a little bit here. Up too much high. He's usually pinpoint control, down and low, and everything is up, up, up. Here's the pitch. Finds a strike there. A little bit. Could be mechanics, something with his mechanics. Maybe he's, he's doing something different in his mechanics, but here's the 3-1 pitch. And foul, 3-2. So the count, he managed to get it back to 3-2 here. Cortes gets the sign here. The payoff pitch coming. And here it comes. And this one is center field. Judge is there. Back. And he makes the play for 1 out. We'll bring up Ernie Clement. Ernie, who we saw him pitch game 1 in mop-up duties. And he batting 189 with no home runs, 5 RBIs. But he gave up like about 4 home runs in that 9th inning. So with 1 out, no one on, Cortes, here's the pitch to the number 9 hitter, up high for a ball. So Cortes again missing up high. And the 1-0 pitch. This is foul, straight back there. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. And here's the 1-1 pitch coming. Fishing, 1 ball, 2 strikes. And on Kevin, I think a Chacal start from Cortes. Maybe he'll bring back his arm strength. He never pitches this much before. He may need a breather. Should be good. You might be. Maybe a skip start. You might be right. Here's a ball to center field. Judge is there. Judge covers it, makes the play for the 2nd out. So back-to-back put-outs for Aaron Judge with 2 quick outs. It brings up the top of the lineup. It's Miles Straw, who's 0 for 1. He popped up in the 1st. So with 2 outs here, base is empty. And the first pitch misses for a ball. 1-0. Straw's 0 for 1. He popped up his first at bat. The center fielder. And the pitch. 2-0. Cortes again keeping the ball elevated high, high, high. Wow. Wow. Wild game in Philadelphia. Phillies tied at 6-6 again on St. Louis. And here the 2-0 pitch. Got that call strike, 2 balls and 1 strike. Top of the 9th inning, man. Mets trail 6-3. Looks and Atlanta's up 4-1. So looks like the American National League East is getting 1 more game tighter. Here's a 2-1 pitch in there for a strike. So sometimes, no matter what you do, you could bring in the best, but the laundry sometimes is just the laundry. It's just cursed. The Mets, they win the World Series in April and May, and boy, do they choke away their come June and July, they just choke away their division lead. My goodness. And hopefully not. Hopefully I'm wrong. They're going to get reinforcements. Scherzer, they got Buck there, but man, the results are, no matter who is the manager, you're starting to see that same result, same pattern on that team. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Nestor, curveball, and he fouls it back. So 2 strikes here. We'll get the horn going for the 2 strikes. He actually dropped sidearm. I love that. Cortes with all different angles. So 2 balls and 2 strikes from Nasty Nestor. And here's the 2-2 pitch. Grounded. Short. Falefa throws and ends the inning there. Just got him there. The speedy Straw. So 1, 2, 3 goes here. No runs, no hits, no errors. So it's 1-0 at the end of 3. We'll go to the 4th inning. 1-0 Guardians. Nestor making the game go a little quick. This is why I said, you know what? Let's do the second game of the watch along for that reason, because it's going to be. I love the way he pitches, quick, easy, smooth. So we go. Let's change that. Make sure we get the Yankee lineup. All right. So a lot of stuff after this game is over. There's a lot of good stuff. We got UFC pay-per-view going on. Volkanovski versus Holloway. We had also Cornier versus Israel Adesanya. Also Money in the Bank pay-per-view. WWE, of course. Money in the Bank. You're going to have who's going to have the chance to earn the right to have a contract to challenge the unified heavyweight champion and at their choice. Win the briefcase, or the ladies, who's going to be able to challenge for either Raw or SmackDown World Champion for the ladies in the briefcase. So it'll be interesting to see tonight that's going on. There's a lot of good stuff going on. And of course, it's 4th of July. So when you have a chance to see a serviceman or woman that you know, thank them for the freedoms that we have in our country. And of course, the land of the home and the brave and the free. You gotta appreciate that. Let's see what Jose Melo wrote. Mets always start good and they fall apart. They might have to check only on the trainers. They never fire only the coaches. Maybe you might be right. You might be right. Their workout programs, but they have good hope. They're going to get Scherzer back. DeGrom pitched yesterday a couple of innings. DeGrom will be maybe in August. Excuse me. Yeah, maybe April next year. But no, August. He might be ready. Scherzer definitely will be back after this start. So look for them to be active in the trading deadline. So here's DJ. So DJ will lead off this 4th inning. The Yankees trail 1-0 here. It's the second time on seeing Civale. So let's see how they adjust here, or how the Guardians make the adjustments themselves. So here's the pitch of the inning. And the first pitch in the inning is in there for strike 1 from Civale. So Civale, with a cutter, got it over 0-1. 35 pitches, so his pitch count is really good. So let's see if the Yankees put some good at-bats here and elevate that pitch count. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Down low, 1 ball, 1 strike. LeMahieu gets back in the batter's box now here with a 1-1 count. And here's the pitch. He misses. 2 balls and 1 strike. So it's 2 balls, 1 strike count here. And the pitch misses. 3-1. So the DJ 3-1. Now that same pitch up and away, he homered game 1. So 3 balls and 1 strike to count. So DJ trying to work on it here. He has a 3-1 count, trying to get on base here with a walk or a hit, and the 3-1 pitch. He walks him. So a leadoff walk here in the inning. We'll bring up Aaron Judge. Judge, first pitch, he swung. He grounded out. They're showing some Kenny Lofton highlights. Here's Judge. So Judge is 0 for 1. And a pitch inside. Oh, they called that a strike. Okay. We got a prediction. We have a prediction here by Jose Melo. So here it is. So we got the prediction. So it's the 0-1 count here. Runner at first is DJ, and the pitch. Curveball. Good take there by Judge. 1 ball, 1 strike. It had a nice sharp 12 to 6 break there. One ball, 1 strike the count. And the pitch. Curveball again misses 2-1. So it looks like Aaron Civale's trying to get the Charlie Mortensen approach, throw those curveballs on the Yankee hitters. Remember, Morton, when he was with the Astros, just kept throwing those curveballs, and then with the Rays to just frustrate the Yankees. 2-1 pitch. Judge third. It's gonna be a double play. Clutch on the first double play. So Yankees have been hitting the ball hard, and another double play here. Civale being helped by his defense. 6-4-3 double play with 2 away. Bases empty here. This will bring up Rizzo. So with the base runners empty here with 2 outs here, we'll bring up Riz. Riz struck out his first time up on a nasty curveball. And here's the pitch. And a cutter misses for a ball up high in the zone. 1-0. So Yankees has 2 innings in a row with the leadoff runners on, and the double play erased it. Here's the pitch. Down low. So it's 2-0 here. Of course, you're giving Rizzo the green light. He can handle this here. I think Rizzo's going to give a nice ride to this one. Here's the double. Here's the 2-0 pitch. This ball cranks one. This is high. It is far. It is gone. Home run. Anthony El Paisan Rizzo. I should have said home run, but I said a double. 1-1 game. I said he was going to give it a ride, but I thought it was going to be a double off the wall. But he gave me the home run. I'll take it. I'm not taking credit for it, but wow. We are tied. Nobody beats the Riz. Indeed. Rizzo. Man, for Rizzo, that is his 22nd home run. Here's Stanton. He throws a strike in there. Man. And the pitch up high. 1 ball, 1 strike the count. So we're all even at 1 on Anthony Rizzo's 22nd home run. Here's a 1-1 pitch. Stanton chops it foul. So he's behind in the count here. 1 ball, 2 strikes the count. Here's the 1-2 pitch from Giancarlo Stanton. Here it comes. This ball is golf. This is going. It is high. It is far. It is gone. Home run, Giancarlo. No si poso palo. He hits one to left field, and the Bronx Bombers strike back. The Yankees take a 2-1 lead here. Giancarlo Stanton, 20th home run for Maria. Salute. Wow. So it took the second time for the Yankees to see Civale, and boom. Wow. They got crushed. Man, Stanton extension, the muscles, the forearm muscles, the facial expressions, crushed it. So here's Donaldson. So Civale is starting to come, and he looked in the mirror and said, "You know what? I'm Civale, not Charlie Mortensen." So 2-1 Yankees. Donaldson fouls it back. Jose Melo says, Bronx Bombers reaches the boss's home city of Cleveland. Indeed. And so that's 100 career home runs with the Yankees for Giancarlo Stanton. Wow. 1-1 the count. Here's the pitch. Inside. Donaldson. Whoa. Got a little bit off the plate there. 2-1. You know, Donaldson's a little bit of a spicy little pepper there that you throw the ball inside, he'll let you, he'll complain. Here's the 2-1 pitch coming. Curveball, and 2 balls and 2 strikes to count. Wow. They're making history. First team 79 games. They're the first trio to hit 20-plus home runs. Here's the 2-2 pitch and foul. That is something there. That's a nice potent lineup there. And the thing is, you got Rizzo sandwich in between Judge and Stanton. That's what was needed. I know they tried that with Voit, but Roy was too right-handed. You needed that lefty power, that lefty hit there. So 2 balls and 2 strikes here. So Cortes got the lead here. Here's a pitch. Donaldson chops this one to short. Sario, plenty of time, throws, and win the inning. But not before the Yankees and Stanton go back-to-back and a belly-to-belly. So the Yankees, 2 runs on 2 hits. Wow. So the Yankees take the lead here to the bottom of the 4th inning, 2-1. For the pride of Hialeah, Florida, Nestor Cortes will pitch now with a lead here. And it says, Donaldson is like the pretty girl who dresses sexy, and when you look at her, she gets mad at you. You know what? You're probably right. Thank you, Ronaldo. I've definitely, nobody wants to hear potty mouth, But I'm not perfect, but I try not to. I don't want to be a potty mouth. I appreciate. Thank you so much for your feedback. I appreciate, man. Thank you. Welcome aboard. Welcome to the channel. Please, everyone, let's welcome Reynaldo Cabrera is with us this evening. Thank you so much. Thank you. So the pride of Hialeah will go up against Amel Rosario, Jose Ramirez, and Framil Reyes, and they have a 2-1 lead here on a beautiful Saturday evening. The second game here of a doubleheader. We were on earlier, and we saw the Yankees totally take control of this first game late in the innings, and it was fun. Now, tonight, the Bronx Bombers are up hitting home runs. So what you got to like is the way the Yankees are scoring runs. Tonight, right now, so far right now is with the homer. We saw, game 1, a little bit of homer, but hitting 2 great 2-out base hits. I love it. That's a sign of being a really clean and a really good baseball team, and clutch hitting. And I can't wait when they start, getting with whoever's in left field. If Gallo is not going to be here, if they get a center fielder or a left fielder who could run, would also add more speed to the team. They have more speed here. It's such different from the past 2 years we've seen. As Cortes throws the first pitch there, he's 0-1. So Rosario is 1 for 1. So Emma Rosario hit the homer, the solo homer in the first inning. And the pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike. Now with Cortes, I've been noticing he's elevating that ball a little too high. He needs to get it down on the zone. 45 pitches for Cortes. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Curveball. He just missed that one. 2-1. Ooh, that was close there. Borderline pitch. Doesn't get the call. So 2 balls and 1 strike to count, and just missed again. So he's trying to nibble on the outer corner. Umpire is not giving him that outer corner. So 2 balls and 3-1. And the 3-1 pitch. He fouls it straight back. So the count is full 3-2 here. So the Yankees has taken a 2-1 lead here. As they show Jordan Montgomery, who is going to be tomorrow's afternoon starter, the lefty, and the 3-2 pitch. This one is in the air and lofted. Rosario shoots it there, but it's going to stay in the park. Judge is there for the first out. 108 will bring the designated hitter, Jose Ramirez, who was a strikeout victim. The only strikeout for Cortes in the game so far was at the hands of Jose Ramirez. Oh, Macy Barber's fighting tonight. Okay, cool. So 2-1. Here's the pitch in there for a strike. 0-1. So 2-1 Yankee lead. So Ramirez putting some good numbers and could be, you could say, third candidate as American League MVP. And this one is fouled back out of play. He is so consistent with those numbers for the Guardians. You got to like what he's a good ball player. All right, Jorge George is back with us. He woke up and he is back with us. He is from Thailand, and we appreciate he returned. Awesome. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Tip held on, and back-to-back strikeouts for Ramirez. So 2 outs here, 2 quick outs for Cortes. Second strikeout, and it's both by Ramirez. Here's Famil Reyes, the big guy. He homered game 1, but he popped up he fouled out his first time up. And here's the first pitch. Got a corner now. We got a slider, caught it. 0-1. So Cortes still keeps working on that outside corner, that corner. The umpire gave him that call. Let's see if he goes there. Here's the 0-1 pitch. This one is up and away, 1-1. And the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Wow. So here's the 1-2. I didn't put the strikeout horn. We don't have time because he's about to deliver the pitch. Oh, no, they called time. So thank you, Famil Reyes. He wanted me to do this. So make sure I send him an edible arrangement. Here's the 1-2 pitch. And he fouls that one. It's still 1-2. So Cortes, 94 mile per hour there. He usually doesn't throw that mid. He's around 90 to 93, 92. Downing up a little extra velocity there. So it's a 1-2 pitch coming as Cortes steps off. He'll get the sign again. He picks the sign and he's ready to deal. Here's the pitch. Misses, 2-2. So it looks like a nice crowd. The second game here in Cleveland. The 2 balls and 2 strikes count. And here it comes. Did he go? He did. So strikeout. So Reyes goes down on strikes. No runs, no hits, no errors. We go to the 5th inning now. Yankees have a 2-1 lead. Looking to add for more here. Let's get the Yankee. We're going to be in between a change of innings here. Put that there. Thank you for joining us. And David, Astros beat the best team. Odorizzi, Lance McCullers come back. They have so much pitching. They don't know what to do until the Yankees beat them. Astros are number 1. That statement, David, I can't argue with that. Until the Yankees defeat and remove them, even despite the fact the Yankees have a better record and will have a better record than the Astros, your statement is, I can't argue with your statement. I can't go back and go, and I can't argue with you, David. You're absolutely correct. Until the Yankees defeat the Astros or represent the American League in the World Series, your statement is absolutely correct. And as Yankee fans, he's right. If David, if you're a National fan, you're right. But it's a long season. Yeah, and we are relishing and wanting the opportunity to prove you wrong. And that's the fun part. I can't wait to get that opportunity to prove you guys wrong. And that's just me personally. But your statement, I can't argue with that statement. There's nothing. And if we do, we're gonna go back and forth and get into argument for nothing. Because there's some truth to your statement. So I agree with you there. 61 home runs at 61 years since marriage, 61 homers. Wow. You know what? He has an opportunity to break that record. And what a way to do it in a contract year. He's motivated. I think he can do it. So for the Yankees coming up in their half in here to start the fifth, they'll have Miguel Andujar, followed by Joey Gallo, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, and Kyle Higashioka if anyone gets on. So here we go. "71 home runs, not bad. Home run, bad math." Here's the first pitch. And is that a ball? I think it's a ball. Yes, it is. It's one ball, no strike. You're right. You're right, Jose. It might not even be the Yankees who beat the Astros because the Astros have struggled against the Red Sox, Blue Jays, and I think check their record. I think they haven't gotten a winning record there. But man, they're impressive. They took care. They really handled the Mets well. They played the Yankees extremely tough. They've been impressive. Not you can't poo-poo. They're 2-0 the count on what the Astros have done. But here's a 2-0 pitch. 3-0 on Andujar. So 3-0. Do you give Andujar the green light? You roll the dice. You do. Here's the pitch. He gets a fastball right there. But I guess he had the take sign 3-1. So, okay. So 3 balls and 1 strike to Miguel Andujar. Andujar and the pitch. And he walks. Yes, Andujar is in both games. He is the 27th player allowed in the roster. They extended one more when you have a doubleheader. Now, at the end of the game, they have to make a decision. They need to send someone back down for tomorrow's game. Most likely it will be Andujar, unfortunately. But if he's putting a good case of why not to send them down, although unless if they put Ralph Marciano on the IL, he came up with some soreness and some dead arm feeling. Maybe they keep Andujar a little long. Here's 0-2 Gallo, who actually got a base hit for his first time up. So I wasn't expecting anything, and Gallo got the first hit there. And that was a bad attempt there by Andujar. He's out. I wonder if they're going to go to replay. Yeah, he's out, guys. That was a bad play there by Andujar. They're challenging right now, so you don't hear me giving you any details. Andujar, there was an attempt to pick off Andujar at first. Andujar had an in between. He was going to dive or stood in between, and he got tagged there. And I think he's going to be called out on replay. So he is out. He is. So Andujar, you could say caught stealing. It's 1-3 if you scoring it at home in your books. He was picked off 1-3. Wow. So Andujar, the umpires have not seen it, but Andujar's already in the dugout knowing he's out. So Let's see. So it won out. Unfortunate situation here for Andujar. We've been championing him and wanting him to stay here. Those kind of fundamental errors is what. No. When you're the 27th man and you want to make a case to stay up in the big club, those are the kind of errors you don't, those mental mistakes you can't do. No. Andujar, come on, make up for it with your bat coming up. Here's the pitch to Gallo. First pitch to Gallo. It's a ball. 1 ball, no strike. With 1 away here, Joey Gallo, who had a hit. His first time up. So it's a new month for Gallo. Get hot, Gallo. That's all I got to say. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike. Oof. So Gallo was 0 for 26 before getting that hit there. Let's see. Hopefully he doesn't go another 0 for 20. My God, put some hits. Let's go 2 for 2 here. Let's get 2 hits back to back. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Just misses. 2 balls and 1 strikes. Here's the 2-1 pitch to Gallo. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. 2-2. So assume the position. 2 strikes for Gallo. Pen in my hand. I hope not. Make me look bad like you did first at bat. But, man, 2 balls and 2 strikes for Joey Gallo. The pen is in my hands. Let's see. Could a broken clock be right twice a day in Joey Gallo's case? 3-2. So the payoff pitch to Joey Gallo. Civale deals. Swing and a miss. Like the sun rises from the east, sets in the west. The day follows the night, and Joey Gallo strikes out, my friends. Gallo. Come on. So, with 2 outs, I'll bring Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, who's struggling himself here. Oh, man. Oof. Death, taxes, and Joey Gallo striking out. And here's Falefa with a strike. That should be a t-shirt. 0-1. Maybe I should print that up and sell it on the BX Sports Jedi Network. Here's the old in there for strike. Falefa, by stepping away from the batter's box, opened that strike. So now he's in the hole 0-2. I think he would have stand there. He would have not got, that would have been a ball. But nevertheless, it's 0-2 count here. Civale trying to work quick here. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Another curveball in the dirt. One ball, 2 strikes, about 50 foot. Didn't even reach. So 1 ball, 2 strikes there. The count. Here's the 1-2 pitch coming. Another curveball in the dirt. So it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Gotta be careful with that. And a guy like IKF, you hang a curveball here, he's gonna smash. I'm not gonna say home run. He doesn't have home run power, but he's gonna hit it hard somewhere. Here's the 2-2 pitch coming from Civale. He's getting the sign here, as the Guardians are using the same pitch com system that the Yankees use. And the 2-2 pitch coming. This got a piece of that to stay alive. So it's still 2-2. So 2 balls and 2 strikes to count here. Just missed that one. Oof, not by much. The count is full, 3-2. Wow. Borderline pitch there. So the payoff pitch here And it comes. Falefa grounds it to short. Rosario throws, and he got him. So halfway through, no runs, no hits, no errors. So halfway through Cortes, and it's 2-1 lead here. No, I didn't get to eat steak today, George. No steak today. Tomorrow. It just was not enough time to grill it, to get it ready, and then to sit down and eat it, digest, and then come back on the screen. I think I would have been no 3-2 bitch. No, I'll have it tomorrow. Definitely tomorrow. That'll be dinner. Definitely, George. Thank you for asking, though. No, today was just a good pizza. Just a pizza. Something quick, easy, so I could get back on. We only had I think we only had 2 hours or an hour and a half break between the games, and and out of those 2 hours or an hour and a half, I had to prep up an hour worth of work, getting the lineups, the thumbtail, the nails, and getting ready. So I had really an hour and 15 minutes to really just relax, and it wasn't just, and it wouldn't have been enough. It would have been hectic to prepare steaks, and also with the steaks, you got to make sides. So no, I didn't, and then I said, you know what, let's go with the pizza. It's there though. It's there. It's there. Oh, it's true. It's true. I think I posted on the YouTube page. Not the video. I'll post a picture in the community board. The tomahawks. Yeah, definitely put it on there. Man, the first prelim matches are pretty good there. You got Macy Barber with Irie. They're going at it. Nice match. I know. Don't worry about it, guys. UFC 276 will be broken down by Austin and Chef Dan. They're going to review the card. They're going to tell you what they thought, what they liked about it. International Fight Week. So if you're an MMA fighter or like MMA and combat sports, we have a program just here on the same YouTube channel that talks about it. Also, boxing is the MMA Weekly with Austin and Chef Dan. MMA Combat Sports Weekly with Austin and Chef Dan. They do that. So hit that notification bell whenever we come out with that. They break it down. We love it. I had Italian cannelloni salad bread at Marco's here in Thailand. Wow. So nice. Nice. Let me get the lineup for the Guardians up. Oh, oh man, that's a nice conch salad. I love it. Jose Melo, Carrucho. Here's Josh Naylor, who Hardy didn't know her, but he's 0 for 1. He homered last game 1. Here's the pitch. This is hard hit, but right to LeMahieu. Gobbles it up, throws in time, so he's out. So with 1 away, it will bring up Owen Miller. Miller grounded out his first time up. He's 0 for 1. Oh man, got Rucho with some plantains, conch salad with some plantains on top there. Oh man, that is so good. Then you go with a mojito there, Jose Melo. Or here's the pitch, 1-0. You go with a nice mojito, or if you like beer. I'm not a beer guy, but if you could go with a nice Stella Trois. Here's the pitch in there for a strike. 1-1. That just reminds me of beach, outdoor beach, beach area. Just, oh my God, that ocean breeze. Yes. Here's the 1-1 pitch. This is grounded, foul. Yeah, I need to get to the beach. Then what stinks is I can't go next weekend because it's the Boston Yankees series. Here's the 1-2 pitch, sidearm, and he got him. So we get a strikeout there. So Cortes, he looks like he has retired. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 in a row by Nestor Cortes after giving up that home run. So he's locking in there, homing in. Here's Aranas. Or Aranis. He's 0 for 1 here. So 13 in a row for Nestor Cortes here. With 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th inning. He has an 0-1 count. He's ready to deal. The 0-1 pitch comes a sidearm and just missed that one. Not by much. 1 ball, 1 strike. He took a little bit off of that and just missed the outside corner. But the ball is down knee high. That's where he was. He was up elevated first. Here's another pitch. This is grounded. LeMahieu, backhand. LeMahieu pumps and couldn't get it out of his glove there. So Arias reaches. So the 13 in a row comes to a stop there. And LeMahieu had it, and he just couldn't. He double clutched. He was a little off balance, but all in all, that was a good play. And he tried it. He didn't have a good grip, but all in rest, it's better than throwing the ball away. He kept it. Oh, a little clamato with Coronas and a little bit of lemon, huh? Okay. And there's the first pitch from the stretch from Cortes tonight, as I was told by the broadcast, 1-0. So Luke Maile, who's 0 for 1 here, the right-handed backup catcher here, 68 pitches here for Cortes, and the pitch just hit there with a nice strike. So it evens the count, 1-1 strike here. Here's the 1-1 pitch coming. Swing and a miss. So we get the 1 ball, 2 strikes, the 2-strike horn. So 1 ball, 2 strikes to count. Runner at first. Cortes checks the runner. And he pitches. He got him there. Did he go? He did. So we go to the 6th here. No runs, a hit, a man left on. We go down to the 6th inning, 2-1 Yankees. Now the Yankees got to get some more runs here and give more support for Cortes, who settled down and looks sharp here. They're going to have an opportunity here. We're going to have Kyle Higashioka. The lineup kicks up for a 3rd time with LeMahieu, Judge, and Rizzo, if anyone should get on. So the Yankees up by 1 here. Yes, Jose. Yes, we were on yesterday. I got to get your info so I can text you or reach out to you via email, Jose. You know my email. Just hit me up on my email address so I can let you know when we go on, when we do the Knicks stuff. We went on last night, and I know we didn't see you, and I'm like, man, I don't know how to contact Jose Malo, because he actually was more positive. He was more enthusiastic with the whole moves there, especially with that Harkenstein. He actually enlightened me more on what Harkenstein brings to the game, to the Knicks. Was phenomenal, and he did a good job. He was I totally was his co-host yesterday. Let him host the Knicks, return of the Knicks. He knew more of the salary cap implications and stuff. You just delegate, and Chef Dan did a phenomenal job yesterday on the Return of the Knicks podcast, talking about our free agency. We'll be back on with some more free agency stuff. But yeah, he loved the moves. He's liking what we're doing here. He sees the light, he sees what's going on, and keeping his ear on top. And man, yeah, he really did. He really enlightened. He was very informative, like he always does. There's, always in this podcast, but especially with the subjects matters that we were talking about with the free agency, he hit it out of the park. Let's see. Somebody retired? Who retired from the green, from the octagon? Oh, she did. Erie retired, huh? Here's Higgy. And a pitch, bunt, and Higashioka try to go for a bunt. Oh, so he tried to get a bunt with Clement playing deep at third there, and but it was a curveball. He tried to dent it. So Higashioka, 0 for 1. He lined. So here's the 0-1 pitch. Down low. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. So 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. So it's 1-2 here. Here's the 1-2 pitch from Civale. And here it comes. And Higgy strikes out. And he got to make it official. He runs down to first. And they throw. And he gets him out. So the strikeout is completed. 2-3. With 2 away. Actually, 1 away. 1 away. Here's DJ LeMahieu. My apologies. I don't know why I saw 2 outs. So Higgy, man, we did not think he was going to struggle this badly with his offense. He is struggling. So here's LeMahieu. A ball outside, 1-0. So Civale at 80 pitches here. Here's the pitch. And that was his 80th pitch in there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. 80 pitches, and he is in the 6th inning. Not bad there for the Guardians. Remember, they had to get in their bullpen. Lastly, they even had a position player pitching the 9th. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls it straight back, 1-2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes to count here. So his pitch count is pretty good shape if he could continue pitching and hold it here. 2-1, and giving a chance to his offense. But Cortes has to match that as well. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Curveball misses. So the count is square. 2 balls and 2 strikes there. I tell you, that curveball has some nice 12 to 6 o'clock action. He's just got to get it in the strike zone or make it look like it's going to appear in the strike and then down. But the Yankees hitters a little bit patient there. You got to give him credit. Here's a 2-2 pitch. And he tried to get a change up there or a splitter. LeMahieu got a piece of it. 2 balls and 2 strikes. All right, so 2 balls and 2 strikes to count. And the 2-2 pitch. He misses. The count runs full. 3-2. Missed with that sinker. Let's see if he throws on a 3-2 that curveball here to DJ. You got Judge on deck. Although you want to face Judge with the bases empty. And the 3-2 pitch. Grounded to Rosario. Fields throws across. And wow. Rosario getting a lot of action this afternoon. Or this late early evening. Hey, Jerome, salute. So you went to bed he went to bed. We're watching the Yankees and the watch along, and he wakes up with us this morning from the Philippines watching along with us. Salute. It is Sunday morning in the Philippines. Here's Judge, who's 0 for 2, grounded out and grounded into a double play. So with 2 outs, here's Judge. And Civale wants to be really careful. Judge calls time. Took a while. So he wants to be extremely careful with the Judge. Although Rizzo's no picnic. And got a home run from Rizzo and Stanton, who went back-to-back and a belly-to-belly. They have a 2-1 lead here. Yankees up 2-1 here. 2 runs on 3 hits. And here's the pitch to Judge. Down low for a ball. 1-0. I think Judge hits one here. I think Judge gets into the party and gets his 30th home run and 60th RBI. I have a feeling here. Boy, Civale's taking a long time here. But here's the 1-0 pitch. Curveball misses. 2-0 here. So Civale behind in the count. 2 balls and no strikes. 87 pitches here with Judge. Rizzo's on deck. Rizzo already homered. And the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. Got a nice cut there. 2-1. That curveball has some great break, man. Phenomenal. So it's 2-1 here. And the 2-1 pitch. In there for a strike. Caught the corner. So 2 balls and 2 strikes here. Now, Civale could throw that curveball because it looks like it's been giving Judge a fits. We'll see. And because he's mixing up cut fastball, curveball, and the 2-2 pitch. He bounces that one. So its count is full 3-2. Oh, boy, that wasn't even Boinka. That was bad. And the 3-2 pitch. Curveball. Got him. Wow. Another curve. So Civale's been decent, pretty good there. So no run, no hits. They leave one, no man on. And, man, we go now to the bottom of the 6th inning. Yankees got 2-1 lead. Nestor Cortes pitching pretty well. We'll put the Guardians here, their lineup. For the Guardians, they'll have Clement, the number 9 hitter, back to Straw, Rosario, and Ramirez if anyone gets on. Nestor Cortes is going to pitch the bottom of the 6th inning. If he gets through that, you could say quality start for Cortes. But he has to record these last 3 outs here and continue going. Let's see. Yankees got all their high-level relievers pretty well rested. And we are in the change of innings. We'll wait. Once we come back, we continue the play-by-play. Please hit those likes. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe to our channel. Get to know what we do. If you're out and about, we have all the podcasts, except for not the watch-alongs, but all the podcast program on audio platform. You can always listen to them anywhere you get your audio devices or anywhere you listen to the audio music. Either it's in Amazon Music, in iHeartRadio, Google, Amazon, Apple, Spotify, and anywhere, Spreaker, anywhere you get podcasts, just put BX Sports Jedi Network, and all the different programs are there to your picks, and you can just listen to it. And of course, good reviews or review us. We will definitely love to hear back. Here's the pitch to Clement leading off. It's a ball outside. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Curveball in there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. So the count is even 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, so it's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 pitch coming. Sidearm. And he just got a piece of that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count here. Cortes trying to show different angles. I love it. He is so unpredictable. I think that's why there's not that much of a pitch or a scouting report on him. Here's the pitch, and this is foul. So that's how to play 1-2. Cortes 76 pitches here. He's going to deliver his 77th through 5 full innings of work. Not bad. His pitch count is really decent, although they don't push him to 100. Here's a 1-2 pitch, curveball, and he gets a popped up, and Judge is there, and he makes the play for the first out. So Cortes changing his arm angles, which you gotta like that. And he drops down, and he got the bat at the end of the ball at the end of the bat hit to center field. So with 1 away here, here's Miles Straw. Straw is 0-for-2. He popped up and ground out. His batting average has dropped to 197. With 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Here's Cortes' pitch. Curveball in there for a strike. He takes strikes 1. Cortes wants a new ball. Cone used to do that. Yep. Here's the 0-1 pitch in there for a strike. Cone used to do that. All different angles from the right side. David Cone was one of my favorite pitchers to watch pitch. Love David Cone. Him and El Duque. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Just missed inside. 1-2. So Cortes with a 1-2 pitch count here. Here it comes. And line. And right there to Rizzo. So you lined it. Bad luck there for Miles Straw. With 2 quick outs here. Here's Ahmed Rosario with the bases empty. Rosario is the only reason they're on the board. He had a solo home run in the 1st inning on an elevated pitch up in a wave, and he took it to center field. 388-foot homer. Here's the pitch from Cortes. A curveball, and this one is foul out of play. He's ahead of the count. 0-1. Cortes immediately gets the pitch. He gets ready. He wants to grab the ball and continue pitching. I love it. Kind of like a machine. 0-1. He gets the 0-1 pitch. Here it comes. Pitch, and there's a line drive, and there's a base hit for Rosario. So Rosario, the only guy that has the ball square, hit the ball both times, center field, 1 for a homer and 1 for a base hit. So that's his 2nd hit there. So a 2-out single to center field will bring up Jose Ramirez. That's a good statement there. Ramirez 0-for-2, struck out twice against Cortes. Now the Yankees are playing that 4 outfielders on Jose Ramirez. Remember, next year, this is all going away with these pickoff attempt to Rosario. All these shifts, the illegal shifts, they're going to be baseball is taking that away next year. So IKF will be the 4th outfielder near the right field. So Cortes, here's the pitch. Misses. High. 1-0. So we got the 4 outfielders. As we get bullpen, Michael King starts warming up. It starts getting loose there in the Yankee bullpen here. Cortes, 84 pitches. Here's the pitch. Curveball. Just missed that one. 2-0. It looks like it was going to hit that outside corner. So 2-0 here with a dangerous hitter in Ramirez. The 2-0 pitch coming from Cortes. Line, and that's foul. So 2 balls and 1 strike. He got a good cutter in on his hands. So only thing he really could do is hook it foul there. So it's 2 balls and 1 strike to count here. 86 pitches. He's in good shape for Cortes. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He checks the runner and a play call for temp. So Rosario will get his uniform dirty as he gets back. So 2 balls and 1 strike to count here. Cortes checks the runner and the pitch. Ball up high. So it's 3 balls and 1 strike. So it's a dangerous pitch. 3 balls and 1 strike to Ramirez here, who you could say number 3 in American League in MVP voting. If you ask me, he has these numbers. He is valuable to that Guardian team. Here's the 3-1 pitch. This is foul straight back. So the count is full 3-2, and we have the two strike horn coming. Cortes trying to get the sign and trying to hear the sign from Higashioka. The payoff pitch. Here comes the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him. Wow. Cortes has struck out Ramirez 3 straight times. Wow. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. They leave 1 man on. Wow. Cortes. A very, 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 very impressive there. Getting Ramirez, who with those numbers and all the accolades that I'm giving him, pretty much you could say the 3rd best and the 3rd leading candidate in the American League MVP or 4th, but he is up there and Cortes handled it. Now Cortes have another good start like this coming up next outing. You could throw his name in the hat as American League starter for the All-Star game. And here, Blue City, salute, Blue City Empire Sports in the building. Chapman has not been the same since the playoffs in 2019. Yes, I think he's re-injured. Andujar needs to be a Yankee roster permanently. I agree with you. I think we mentioned it in last game, and we mentioned it here early as well. I think Andujar, but Blue City. Andujar got picked off so lackluster there in this game. Man, it's like, come on, dude. We want you to make the team. We want you to stay. You can't make those fundamental errors. But we give him a pass there. Let's see if let's see what he does. He's got a couple of bats to convince the Yankee brass if they're gonna keep him up here. I think they keep him up here. Oh, Money in the Bank kickoff, huh? Cortes. So I wonder if Nestor Cortes' night is over. So Rizzo with a homer went 105 miles exit velocity, and Stanton exited 113. Nevertheless, it just counts as a home run. All those numbers that I gave you. But Rizzo will lead off here. And the pitch inside. Takes a ball inside, 1-0. So Rizzo is 1 for 2. He was a strikeout victim his first time up, and then he hit a homer his second time. He's 1 for 2. And the pitch, curveball, in there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Rizzo did not like that call. Thought it was outside. Jason Jackson, what is up, broski? Yes, indeed. What is up, my man? He is in the building. And the pitch. Rizzo, base hit. So he hits that one hard against the shift. Love it. Like it. That's a professional hitter there. He goes to right when he has a chance, and when he has a pitch to go on the opposite, he goes the opposite way and he gets the hit. Oh my God, Money in the Bank started 50 minutes ago. What's going on? Here's Stanton. There's a curveball. So Stanton, who hit a homer his last up. Stanton has 20 home runs here. Indeed, they are kicking butts and taking names. They are, Jason. They are. 57 wins here. Throw over to first. He gets back. They check here on Rizzo. So with runner at first, no one out here. Yankees up 2-1. And De Los Santos is warming up in the bullpen for the Guardians. Throw over again. And Rizzo just got back. Oof. Remember, Andujar's been picked off already on those kind of moves there. Similar type of move there. Yankees run 2 runs on 4 hits. Guardians 1 run on 3 hits. That's it. He's checking the runner and the pitch. Curveball down. So it's 1 ball, 1 strike right now. Okay, so I didn't miss nothing. Thank you, Heel. The pre-show. I'm like I said, started 50 minutes ago, and I'm like, wait a minute, I got to keep a little bit of an eye on that for the WWE because we cover it here on the channel. And throw over. Dances off first. I agree. I remember that play there. Here's a 1-1. Ooh. Down. 2 balls and 1 strike to count here. So Civale, 97 pitches. This might be his last hitter. 97 with Stanton. But it's a 2-1 pitch coming here. Here it comes. Stanton checks it, hits the bat. It goes foul. So the count squares 2-2. And throw over to first. He gets back. 2 balls and 2 strikes. So is the 2-2 count coming? And the pitch. Grounded. Stanton. And that's a base hit through the hole. Let's see. Station to station right here. Rizzo will go to second. Stanton is on with a hit. So Rizzo with a base hit and a homer, and Stanton followed with a homer, and now they're mirroring each other. Rizzo with a single and Stanton with a single. So first and second, no one out. And here's Donaldson now. Donaldson has been struggling. Boy, here's Francona. That will be the end of the night for Civale. Civale pitched not bad. He kept the team in here. 99 pitches through 6 innings. So he is done. So De Los Santos will come in here. Oh, I didn't see that there, guys. That's why I count on you moderators to help me out when on the chat because I'm trying to call it and watch. So yes. So we are in a pitching change. Thank you for telling me about that, though. I didn't see that message there. Heel, appreciate it. So we got a pitching change. This is a big opportunity for the Yankees to extend this lead here. Put this game not out of reach, but just extend and put some runs on the board. Now let me look around the league here. Top of the 6th inning, boy. Wow, Tampa Bay are up 11-2 on Toronto, and Toronto. Wow, Tampa looking to take the 2 games and sweep their doubleheader, and they're up 11-2. Top of the 6th inning, top of the 9th inning, a wild game in Philadelphia. Philadelphia trails 7-6 to St. Louis. St. Louis, the first 3 batters all homered in the game. And bottom of the second inning, a good classic game in Wrigley Field. Boston trails 2-0 against the Cubs. That's wild. I'm surprised they played that night game in Chicago. But all in all, 2 story franchises there, and they're playing. Although the Cubs are down a little, but it's still. San Diego trails 4-0 to the Dodgers. And that game is in the bottom of the second inning. A final of, like I mentioned earlier, Tampa Bay won 6-2, game 1, and the Yankees won 13-4 in their game 1. Minnesota with a 4-3 victory over the Orioles. White Sox beat the Giants 6-3 in San Francisco. The Marlins 5-3 victory over the Nationals. Pittsburgh beat the Brewers 7-4. Houston with a 9-1 victory over those frauds, LA, Anaheim Angels. And Detroit 4-3 victory over Kansas City. And I'll get you some more scores as Donaldson steps in here. Seattle wins 2-1 against Oakland. Mets 4 to the Rangers 7-3, and the Braves won 4-1 in Cincinnati. That's around the league. Here's the pitch. First to second, no one out, and a ball up 1-0. So a little bit of uncomfortableness in the Metropolitans because Atlanta just picked up a game on the Mets here, shrinking that American National League East lead. Here's the pitch, and Donaldson took a nice rip there, but fouls it straight back. It's 1 ball, 1 strike, the count. So the right-hander De Los Santos is in here, relieving Civale. So De Los Santos look a little. I'm not saying look. It looks a little like Jose Mesa, if you remember. Here's a 1-1 pitch. Doesn't throw nothing like him, but this is 96 miles, but misses 2-1. So 2 balls and 1 strike to count. The 2-1 pitch, and he swings and a miss, 2-2. Boy, Donaldson cannot come up empty here. You gotta make a productive out if you're not going to get these guys in. At least set up for Andujar to have runners in scoring position when 1 out. So 2 balls and 2 strikes to count here. And the pitch. The count is full, 3-2. So Rizzo at second and Stan at first. Yes, Jose Mesa was very good with the Indians. Here's the pitch. 3-2, foul. 3-2. He just couldn't get that game against the Marlins in 97. Man. So this is the payoff pitch. 3-2 here to Donaldson. You hold the runners because Donaldson strikes out and you do not have speed, although you've seen Rizzo steal bases here from time to time. But the 3-2 pitch coming. Here it comes. Donaldson rips this one, and this one is going to go off the wall, all the way to the wall. 1 run scores. Let's see if they send Stanton. No, they hold Stanton there. So a rain-making double from Donaldson, and the Yankee now increases 3-1. Boy, he needed that badly there. A double there for Donaldson. Gets an RBI, and the Yankees are still set up for second and third, no one out, and the violent swinging Miguel Andujar. Now, kid, This is an opportunity to tell Yankee brass, keep me up here. Keep me up here. I need to stay on this main. I'm a contact hitter, and you guys need a left fielder who's contact hitting. You don't need to trade chips. Go get pitching, and it's up. And Miguel Andujar can make a statement here. Let's see. Infield in now. You know what happens when infield's in? Swing and a miss. He chases there. You become a better hitter with the bases when the infield are drove in. So let's go, Andujar. He has a violent swing. So it is 8 o'clock. Money in the Bank will be starting. Here's the pitch. Misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. So the infield is drawn in. 1 ball, 1 strike. As Money in the Bank starts for the WWE. And the pitch. Ooh, just catches the inside corner. 1 and 2. Come on, Andujar. So 1 ball, 2 strike count here. Here's the pitch. Grounded. Chop. They got. Uh-oh. Stanton. So Stanton stopped, and it was just it didn't work out there. He hit it hard there, but right to the. So it's out there. Stanton gets tagged out. It goes 6, 2, 5, and back to, is that the pitcher or 2 or 6 out? Hey, agent. Yes, we saw that. We saw that Zion for 89 games got a $189 million contract extension. Indeed, we did do a Return of the Knicks podcast last night. It's on the video where me and Chef Dan, we broke it down. I was telling Jose Melo, we missed you guys there. And here's Gallo now, and the ball inside, 1-0. I usually announce it so you guys can see it. I know you guys see the notifications and know when I'm going to put it. I didn't announce the basketball because we were going to do the Yankee, and then the Yankee got rained out. And then we said, you know what? Let's talk Knicks. We were going to wait to do it Sunday evening. We were going to do it Sunday evening, talk about the Knicks, because the Yankees were going to play early, and we were going to, we could stay a little late if we wanted, or 7 o'clock and talk about it, and could stay long, and we went with it, foul out of play. So we ended up doing it last night. But once more news come out, we would definitely do that. Normally, my fault for not announcing it early and let it marinate. I like to do it with 24 hours or 48 hours, 24 to 48 hours, or a couple hours or 12 hours of notification, so you guys could see that. But it was good. It was a good. It did well. So cool. We definitely. And the pitch, down low for a ball, 2-1. I like the moves, agent. By the way, I like every move that the Knicks have done. Thanks to Chef Dan enlightening me and telling me how it's going to fit out the cap with what they're doing. I really like everything they've done here. Hartenstein is going to be phenomenal. I am really excited of what type of element he brings from the center position. Here's a 2-1 pitch, 3-1. You got a point guard who sets up on pick and roll, and you got a center who could pass, who could also shoot from mid range and from the perimeter, a center, and he's going to be a different contrast from Mitchell Robinson. I am excited with that, and also for what they're doing here. We got ourselves a real point guard now that could play and could keep up with the Trae Youngs of the world and LaMelo Ball, you know, run around and could stick around. I loved it. It's good, and I think there's going to be more moves to be done. There's going to be more moves. Also, I don't know which ones. Don't ask me. You know, I was really shocked when Rudy Gobert got traded. I know Shafdan called me like 3 or 4 times. I think that's what pushed us to come on. The Gobert trade was like, whoa. Here's the 3-1 pitch coming. And they throw, and Duhart skips away, and Donaldson's going to score. And then Donaldson scores on a mistake there. What a mistake. Good base running there. So Donaldson scores. So the Yankees increased their lead 4-1 as nail her. He hardly knew her. Makes an error there on that. Although he skips it and nail her kept the ball just in front of him, but skips just enough for Donaldson to score. So the Yankees increased here. 2 runs are in. They're up 4-1 now. So a more tack-on run. Here's Gallo now. Takes the pressure away from Gallo. And Gallo walks. So Gallo, for the second time, will touch first base. And for the third time in a game, in a full 24-hour period, he actually touches the first base bag 3 times. So first and second now. With 1 out. Agent forgot who the Guardians were until I clicked on you. They were the former Indians of Cleveland. So you still got first and second with 1 out. Yankees, you know how they do. They could try to put this game away here in the middle or late part of the game or the second half of the game. And that's just, I know Hugh asked me, how would you like, a close game or a blowout? This is the way Hugh, this is the kind of game I like. You know, tight, close game, quick, and then you get a big inning in the 7th inning. You kind of like put it away. You know, you put a crooked number and game over. This is the ideal perfect game I like. They're up by 3 and they could get more here. So IKF up and the pitch outside. So De Los Santos not too sharp here. So bullpen action for Guardians as Shaw starts to warm up. Trying to warm up in a heartbeat. Here's the 1-0 pitch to kind of Falefa. Shaw and the pitch. Falefa fouls it. It was De Los Santos. So 1 ball, 1 strike. So the ladies open up Money in the Bank. The first match is the ladies. And Duhart at second. Gallo at first. Falefa with a 1-1 count. And the pitch. Kind of Falefa goes the other way. And it's a base hit through. And Duhart scores. And Gallo goes score and he stays on the base. So RBI single for Isaiah kind of Falefa, although Owens, wow, didn't play that so well. At least try to knock it down. But Falefa loves that. Got the base hit. Gallo will go to third. Wow. But he went with the way with it. This is what the Yankees are doing. They're putting bat, making contact, putting bat on the ball, putting pressure on the opposing defense as Owens slide. And it was just out of his reach there. So now first and third, Yankees still could get more runs with an out. They got a runner at third with 1 out here. First and third here with Ashley Kyle Higashioka as De Los Santos step out. Here's the pitch to Higgy. Runner goes. They throw over, and he's safe. Kind of Falefa steals that bag. Ooh. Let's see if they're going to challenge. before I actually write it. Wow. IKF stole that base. That's his 12th of the year for the Yankees. So the Yankees imposing their will here. They're challenging it, so it's under review. Let's see what the call is. Let's wait. That's why I said let's wait and see. Now, he has to have overturning evidence to call it out, and I have not seen a replay yet. We usually will see a couple replays and nothing to show here. Oh, the throw beat him, and he's safe. I mean, the throw beat him, but I didn't see the tag. He looks safe, guys, because he didn't. Owens didn't bring the glove to the runner, and he got his leg in time. The ball beat him, but the tag didn't. He is safe, my friends. The ball beat him, but the tag was sloppy, nonchalant there by Owens. By Owen Miller. Owen Miller, not Owens. Miller. Owens Millers. I knew I was saying his first name. I couldn't remember his last name. I don't do Guardian baseball, so that's why I couldn't remember. As they review this call here we go. He is safe. He is safe. So that's it. Guardians lose their challenge. So stolen base, 12th stolen base of the year for Isaiah Kanafalefa. So two more men in scoring position for the New York Yankees here for Higashioka. Base hit will bring in 2 and pretty much blow this game open. The Yankees have a 4-run lead, 5-1. Here's a pitch. Call a strike, 1-1 to count. That was not a strike, but way inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Umpire has not been really consistent. It's been nothing, ugh. And the 1-1 pitch. Higashioka tries to bunt. Yes, I remember the Bronx is burning, Blue City. You're talking about the 76, 77 Yankees, right? The 76, 77, 78 Yankees, yes. If you're referring to that, I do remember that. Reggie Jackson is the straw that stirred the drink. And the 1-2. And Yoka hits this one in the air to left field. Coming in the shallow. There's going to be a play. Tagging. Now strong arm. Here's a throw. And here's safe. So Gallo is safe. A sacrifice fly. You give Higashioka an RBI. So the Yankees manufacturing, hitting home runs, getting base hits. They're doing it in all different types of ways. That's what you want. That's what a winning team does. That's what should, if anything that should get you excited, is this, But now they have to learn how to do it when you play teams like Houston, and now Boston's coming up. Keep those good winning traditions, and they're doing it. That you shouldn't feel bad. They are going to continue playing like that. Wow, as Raquel Rodriguez cleaning house there. So you could probably, at 5-run lead, you could sit a high-level reliever and bring in maybe, someone who needs some work, like a Clark Schmidt or Wandy Peralta or a Abreu. But no, it looks like King is still going to go there. They're not going to play any games. Remember, the Yankees finally get a day off on Monday. Although the weirdest day, they were off Memorial Day, and now they're going to be off on 4th of July. And LeMahieu lines this one hard, but right there at Reyes. So the inning comes to conclusion. The Yankees score 4 runs on 5 hits. They leave 2 men on. And man, they just increased their lead 6-1. Wow. Wow, we go now to the bottom of the 6th inning. No, we go to the 7th inning. 7th inning stretch time. It is 7th inning stretch time in Cleveland. And I normally play Take Me Out to the Ball Game. I'll play a little bit, and I'll take a quick break. Right, so we're back here. I ended a little early there just because I know the telecast is back. Michael King will be the pitcher here. 26 game, a record of 5-1. He's 1-3 in the save opportunities, an ERA at 2.38 with 42.2 innings, and he has 13 walks and 56 strikeouts. So Michael King has been phenomenal. It's been a wow. He's been a great revelation here for the Yankees. This season, no one expected that he was going to be this brilliant and pleasant surprise. Right now, the women's are having a tremendous Money in the Bank match. I cannot wait to watch that from its beginning. So here's Framil Reyes will come to bat here. Guardians trail by 5 here, 6-1 here. So King will, let's see how long he'll go here. And the pitch takes a strike. A nice slider there, 0-1. So Framil Reyes is 0-2. Not having a good season for the Guardians. They expected more power out of him. Only 5 home runs for Framil Reyes, and he coming to the game this afternoon. He only had 4 home runs all season. So man, he is struggling for the big guy. He has some power, and man, disappointing so far. And the 0-1 pitch inside. 1-1. And the pitch. 2-1. Oh, what a power bomb by Liv Morgan. Woo, from the top of the ladder. Nice. Was almost a botch, but she just somehow in the middle of the air just fixed it. Wow. Here's the 2-1 pitch. 3-1. So I'm over here doing double duties here because I have to take notes and I have to break this match down. So 3-1 count here. King has a 3-1 count here and the pitch in there for a strike. So the count runs full, 3-2. Michael King gets the sign here. And here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Good night, baby. So Framil Reyes, a victim of a strikeout here to lead off the 7th inning for the Guardians. So King has been phenomenal, man. Phenomenal. Possibility of possible. Though I doubt it because the Yankees are going to have so many representatives in the All-Star game. He could actually possibly, as an alternate, if anyone don't get injured or whatever the case be, a possible All-Star. He has his ERA is so good, 2.36, but my God, the amount of strikeouts that he has, my goodness. And also Clay Holmes. Here's Naylor, and that's a base hit inside. He has the most ugliest base hits. Like, he looks like he swings at the worst pitch possible, and they all either home runs or hits. That game winner that he headbutted Tito Francona, that was an ugly looking home run. He hits his hits is a hit, but it looks so terrible. But he's on. Nevertheless, a hit is a hit, no matter how pretty it looks or how ugly it looks. It's still a hit. So runner at first here. Here's Owen Miller, the second baseman. Yankees trying to set up a double play here. He's 0 for 2, ground out and a strikeout. Yankees up 6-1 here, trying to take 2 here, the second game of a doubleheader. They won already game 1, trying to sweep it in there for a strike, 0-1. King checks the runner. And the 0-1 pitch. He misses. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count. So 1 ball, 1 strike, the count. King checks the runner. And the 1-1 pitch coming. Here it comes. He got that strike on the outside corner. So it's 1 ball, 2 strikes. Now King could expand with that slider there. He's ahead of the count, 1-2. He is nasty and filthy with that pitch. And 1-2 pitch coming from King. Here it comes. He misses outside, 2-2. Squares the count. The 2-2 pitch coming here. King checks the runner. The 2-2 pitch. And he fouls it back. We'll do it again. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count. We are in the bottom of the 7th inning. Yankees have a 6-1 lead, 6 runs, 7 hits for New York, 1 run, 4 hits, and an error for the Guardians. They have a runner at first with one out. Two. He steps out. He calls time. So here's the 2 balls and 2 strike count. King. Here's the pitch. Grounded right to King. King. Back to, he throws it away. He could have had a double play, but King just squeezed a little bit. An error on Michael King. Could have had an inning, any double play there. But now instead it's first and second. You give that an E1. No one's at the base and he double clutch. Usually that's a rhythm play there, and he just double clutch and then he just let it sail away from him. So here's Gabriel Aroldis, a big opportunity for the Guardians here. Can they take advantage on a mistake by the Yankees? But the Yankees 2 on with 1 out. They trail by 5. Here's King with the pitch. Swing and a miss there. Nice slider. Ahead of the count, 0-1. Here's a pitch outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. So the ladies, 27 minutes, and they're giving a great match at the Money in the Bank. My goodness, the ladies, phenomenal match. Shaw's warming up for the Guardians. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. King, right now, checks the runner at second, and the 1-1 pitch. Chopped. High chop. Rizzo pumps. Got it 1 second and only get the play at run at second. Fielder's choice for Aroldis. Arias will reach on the fielder's choice. And Miller gets erased 3-6. And Josh Nader, hardly knew her, is at third base. So Rizzo did it smart. He got the shore out. He tried not to rush. You got a 5-run lead. You get a shore out. You take your time. Nice and easy. So 2 outs. He could have been out of this inning. But now you take care of Luke. So Luke Maley, who's 0 for 2. He lined down and struck out. So here we go. You concentrate on Maley here. Now with 2 outs here. And the pitch in there for a strike. No way. No way. Liv Morgan wins Money in the Bank. No way. Good job on her. And the pitch. Just missed 1-1. And the 1-1 pitch coming. Foul out of play. So 1 strike away. Let's get the 2-strike horn going, folks. One more time. So King now. 1 ball, 2 strikes here. He's a strike away of getting out of this inning here, sending this game to the 8th. And the 1-2. It's just missed 2-2. So ladies put on a good 30-minute Money in the Bank match with ladders. Phenomenal match. I can't wait to sit down and enjoy it completely and dissect it because it looked a lot of action there. Good thing about it is that you could do the rewind feature and rewind it and just watch it from the beginning. King steps off here. So little cat and mouse there. King taking his time there. He has a 5-run lead. Try not to, a couple mistakes. Has his pitch count extended a little, but so we'll. Here's the pitch. Just missed. So now the count is full. One thing, it will release the runner at first. Ernie Clement is the on-deck hitter, number 9 hitter. So the 3-2 count coming. Outside, ball 4. Bases are loaded. Unnecessary mistakes here for King. So we got a pinch hitter coming up. Stephen Kwan should be the pinch hitter. If I'm Terry, no, not Stephen Kwan. It's going to be Palacio. I don't agree with that. But hey, more power. Yankees dodge a bullet. You bring Steve Kwan here to get some hit. Matt Blake will come out and have a talk. So pitching conference is over. Bases loaded with 2 outs here. Yankees up by 5. And you're gonna have a pinch hitter. It's gonna be Palacio, which I thought would have been Stephen Kwan, but you want to get something positive with momentum. So the base is loaded here. And the pitch bounces that one in the dirt. Ball 1. King, you have to throw strikes, kid. Hasn't been the sharpest or the smoothest inning for King. He had a chance for an inning hit or double play, and he threw it while Peralta warming up. It should have been Peralta personally pitching first. King 8th inning, but it is what it is. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Grounded, and 1 ball, 1 strike, foul. So Palacio is a Brooklyn native from Brooklyn. One ball, 1 strike, the count. King, timeout. King is taking, boy, this game is slowed down just a bit. It was going so fast. I'm like, okay, good. We're going to be done. Money in the bank. It just slowed down here. And the 1-1 pitch. This is foul. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. So he's a strike to getting out of this inning. And let's get the 2-strike horn going. Bases loaded now. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Just missed up high. 2-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. This is going to be an important 2-2 pitch here. My God, you don't want to go 3-2 to start runners running, and you want to execute this pitch here, the 2-2 pitch. Let's see if he goes. He's a young a kid. Go with the slider. Get him. with the breaking ball. And here's a 2-2 pitch. Got him with a changeup. Wow. So they leave the bases loaded. We go to the 8th inning. Yankees up by 5. Big chance there for the Guardians, and Michael King tapped out of there, making a little bit of mental errors. But the Yankees, calm, cool, collective, they didn't panic. It showed a big difference, and they came up big there in that inning. Wow. We send this game to the 8th inning here. Yankees with a 6-1 lead here to the 8th inning, and I don't know. I wonder if they'll keep De Los Santos or they'll bring Shaw, who's been warming up, to pitch here. But nonetheless, the Yankees are going to have their top of the lineup. Was it LeMahieu who made the final out? I thought it was Higashioka. Thought it was LeMahieu leading off, but it's telling me Judge, Rizzo, and Stanton. We are in a change of innings. Let's get the Yankee lineup back up. Jerome says Michael King deserves to go to Los Angeles and represent the Yankees in the All-Star game. I think it'll be Jerome. I think it'll be alternative. Like if they'll have the relievers, and if anyone can't make it, or so far that I think he'll be like one of the first or the second reliever that was asked to come to the All-Star game. Yeah. I know Clay Holmes deserves to be there with that streak that he has with, scoreless streak, breaking a Yankee record. Yeah, I think he deserves to go. Here we go. So Palacio will stay in left field. So Shaw will be the pitcher, Brian Shaw. Here's Judge. So it was DJ who made the final out. Don't know why I don't have it on my scorecard. And here's the first pitch in there for a strike. And the pitch gets their strike. So the 0-2 pitch coming. Shaw checks the runner. Actually checks the sign and the 0-2 pitch. Got him up high. So Judge is done. 2 strikes there. So an 0 for Judge. So with 1 away, here's Rizzo. Now Rizzo putting a good night tonight. 2 for 3. He has a homer, a double, a run scored. Saw him with a nice defensive play last inning there. So Rizzo from the left side. And the pitch. Ooh, in there. Four-seamer down in the wheelhouse of Rizzo there. for a strike, 93 mile per hour. I thought Shaw for some reason, it struck me he threw a little harder, but man, 93 mile per hour. He must locate that pitch really well. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Here it comes. Rizzo fights it off. So he's in the whole 0-2 here. We are in the top of the 8th inning. Yankees have a 6-1 lead here, trying to sweep the doubleheader tonight before they play tomorrow afternoon with Jordan Montgomery, the starting pitcher. And then they have a well-deserved day off, although it's on the 4th of July. We would have loved to see Yankees play on the 4th of July. I mean, you think of Americana, you think of the New York Yankees, but it is what it is. Here's the 0-2 pitch coming. And umpire calls that one a strike. So Rizzo takes a strike, backwards K. So with 2 quick outs here in the 8th inning, we'll bring up Stanton. Stanton also 2 for 3. He homered and also had a single. So Shaw has 6 pitches, 6. So he's trying to get an immaculate inning here. Here's the pitch. Gets a strike. So two strikes away from 2 pitches from an immaculate inning. I never called it an immaculate inning, so it'll be interesting. The 0-1 pitch from Shaw. Here it comes. Foul. 0-2. So we are 1 strike away from an immaculate inning here. O2 pitch here. And the 0-2 pitch. No immaculate inning. Overthrew that one. 1-2. So Brian Shaw had an idea. He had that immaculate inning there. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. And the 1-2 pitch. 2-2. So Stanton here putting a good little bat here. 2 balls and 2 strikes with 2 outs. So it's a 2-2 count coming here. Stanton. Shaw deals the 2-2 and misses outside. The count runs full, 3-2. So it looked like he got crossed there with his catcher. Here's a 3-2 pitch. Chopped. High chop there. And Rosario backs up. Throws. Has plenty of time there. Good scoop there by Nader, who hardly knew her. And we go now to the bottom of the 8th inning. 6-1. Yankees. No runs, no hits, no errors. And for the Guardians, you're going to have their top of the lineup coming up. You're going to have Straw, Rosario, Ramirez coming up. Let's see if it's going to be Peralta or they'll keep King. I think they'll probably go with Peralta, personally. If they have a big enough lead here. And you have another game tomorrow, so you want to keep and possibly try to go for a sweep. We are in the change of innings. Let's make sure I get that banner going for the Guardians. There we go. So we can see the lineup there. Change of innings. Anyone? I'm asking. Let me see. Let me refresh in my chat. If any NBA trading action, any NBA free agent period, any new situation, anything to report? Josh Ogadli has a 1-year deal with the Suns, so he's leaving. He's leaving the Timberwolves to sign with the Suns. I saw that there. And let me see here. It says here Brooklyn maintained focus on having been preliminary at this point, sources say. Westbrook and Kyrie Irving package. But I don't know how that's going to work. Kyrie's is making 36 and Russell's making 47. There's a $10 million disparity there. I don't know. And here's a trade here. The Phoenix Suns are trading Australian center Jock Landale from the Hawks. They're trading for him. I guess DeAndre Ayton's days are over. Although they lost Jamal McGee. Restricted free agent Cody Martin has agreed to a 4-year, $32 million to return to the Hornets. And that's it. That's all I see from around there. No news. I was just reading for that. And here's King, who's going to pitch here. And he throws a ball to Straw. So they will keep Michael King here. So Michael King will pitch maybe to a couple batters, and then they'll get him. They'll hook. So here's King. The pitch in there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. So I'm looking around, and that's all I see with the Lakers trying to get a Kyrie Irving. Hey, Jerome, let me ask you. You're our resident Laker fan. Are you willing to take Kyrie Irving for Westbrook? Do you like that move? Is that something that you would like to see a Lakers invest and try to get? Here's a pitch, 1-2. And the pitch. That's foul. I don't think you could get Seth Curry, though, because, you might have to send for a player for the money. Yeah, you might be right. It's Brooklyn that has to send $10 million. And this one is popped up and foul territory, and nope, he runs out. We hit the netting, so nope. So 1 ball, 2 strikes here. King is ready to deal the 1-2 pitch coming. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. Got him. Wow. Straw 0 for 8 for both games. My goodness. Maybe you should worry about hitting and climbing up on the walls in Yankee Stadium and provoking fans. Wow. That's the 3rd strikeout for King here. Let's see if Boone pulls King here. No, he'll leave him there for Ahmed Rosario. Rosario is 2 for 3 here. And he's first pitch swinging, pops in, weak pop up. And kind of Falefa makes the catch, 2 outs. So you'll leave him against Ramirez then. Because that was 1 pitch. 34 pitches for King. Let's see if he can get through here and send this game to the 9th inning. Here's Ramirez, who's going to bat from the left side. Ramirez is 0 for 3, all 3 strikeouts. So he has the hat trick. So this is the first time he strikes out all 3 times this season. So I don't see a 4th strikeout with this guy. This guy is really good. But it's all on Nestor Cortes. Here's the pitch. In there for a strike. So since 2019, July 30th of 2019, he had, since Verlander was the only pitcher to strike Ramirez 3 straight times. Cortes has done that. And, pitch inside. 1-1, the count. So Cortes did that with Verlander. And that's some rarefied company there. Good job on Nasty Nestor. And pitch misses, 2 balls and 1 strike. King checks the sign and goes. Here is the pitch. Just missed. 3-1. Ooh, that was close. So he's ahead of the count 3-1 here. That's 38 pitches for King. Here's a 3-1 pitch. Ramirez puts a jolt to this one. This is going back at the track, but that's off the wall. That's a double. Now he throws. Judge plays it close and made it close there, but easy double for Ramirez with 2 outs. You can't keep a good hitter down for so long. All right, that will bring up Framil Reyes with a runner at second. And this one grounded. Third, Donaldson charges, throws, and we go to the 9th. So 2 scoreless inning for Michael King. We go to the 9th inning. Yankees up 6-1. They're cruising here. Let's see. And let's put the Yankee lineup back up here. So we are in a change of innings here. 6-1. Yankees up. We go to the 9th inning for the Yankees. Let's see who's going to be batting in the 9th. It'll be Donaldson, Andujar, Gallo. We have a change of inning, so we'll wait for that change of inning. So, boom, boom. Let's see. If you're the Guardians, you throw Brian Shaw another inning. His pitch count was very low. He was effective. You let Brian Shaw finish the 9th inning here. Oh, we have a new United States champion, Bobby Lashley. What? What are you doing? Why are you burying Theory? Lashley is boring. Nope, we got a new pitcher. So Henches will be the pitcher. He will come on here. So 26 games, record 2-0 with 2.33 ERA, 27 innings, 7 walks, 31 strikeouts. The left-hander with Donaldson. And here's the pitch. And Donaldson up the middle, but right there to Owens, Miller, and he makes the play. So one pitch went out, but he made a heck of a play there. Miller Owens sliding. So Theory loses his United States title. In a move that doesn't make sense, personally. Here's Andujar. And here's the pitch. Andujar swings, and he fouls it off. This might be Andujar's. This could be the last time we see Andujar in a Yankee uniform. This could be the last time he might get called up, or we might see him we might see him for a while. So this might be his last at bat for a while, or maybe as in Yankee uniform. So we shall see here. Let's see what he does here. And the pitch, foul. So quickly 0-2. Here's the 0-2 pitch coming. Andujar fouls it back. He still keeps alive 0-2. And the pitch. Andujar pops it in the infield and the center of the infield. And again, Miller with the catch. 2 quick outs here with Joey Gallo coming up. Here's Gallo now. Gallo's actually 1 for 2 this evening. So it's early twilight there in Cleveland. It's going to be 9 o'clock. Still day, nice twilight there in there for a pitch inside. As it reaches 9, it's 2 minutes to 9 o'clock Eastern time in Eastern Zone, nighttime, and it's 9 a.m. in the Philippines. And the 1-0 pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Hedges. So the Yankees have 3 outs away to collect to sweep the doubleheader and taking another series here, improving a 58, getting their 58th win of the season. And the 2-0 pitch. Foul. It's still 2 balls and 1 strike to count. Two-one count coming. Gallo, 3-1. And in there for a strike, the count runs full, 3-2. And a foul, so he keeps alive there, 3-2 pitch. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa is on deck here. Tampa's up 6. Oh, actually, a final 6-2. They sweep the doubleheader. Here's the pitch. And Gallo strikes out like the sun rises from the east, sun sets in the west. The day follows the night. And Joey Gallo with a classic strikeout. So Tampa won both of the games of the doubleheader. They beat Toronto 11-5 and 6-2. So the Yankees getting some more ground on the Blue Jays. Especially if they win, if they hold off, if the score holds up and they win these two, they'll pick up 2 quick games on Toronto. Let's see, around the league, of course, I mentioned Minnesota beating Baltimore in Minnesota 4-3. St. Louis won that crazy game 7-6 over the Philadelphia Phillies in Philadelphia. The game in San Francisco, the White Sox go to San Francisco and wins 5-3. In the nation's capital in Washington, the Marlins beat the Nationals 5-3. In Pittsburgh, the Pirates hold off and win 7-4 against the Milwaukee Brewers. A game in Houston, the Astros hosting the Anaheim Angels beat them up 9-1. Detroit hosting Kansas City, they win 4-3. Oakland takes a 2-1 victory over the Oakland Athletics. And the Mets fall at home to the Texas Rangers 7-3. And the Atlanta Braves, yes, the Braves climbing and getting some more on that National League East, won 4-1 in Cincinnati. Not so far from where the Yankees are. The world champions actually won 4-1 on the Reds. And let's see what there's one more game. I don't see where the Cubs and the Red Sox are. Let's see. Yes, top of the 6th inning. The Cubs have a 2-1 lead over the Red Sox. The Dodgers have a 5-0 lead, top of the 6th inning at home against the Padres. And the game that's about to start, or in about 10 minutes, it is the Colorado Rockies hosting the Arizona Diamondbacks. So those are the games around the league. And for Peralta will be pitching the 9th inning here. You'll have Josh Naylor. I hardly knew her. Owens Miller and Gabriel Aranis. So right now, if this scores hold up, Yankees get the victory. So it looks like the player of the game will be Nestor Cortes. Cortes with that they gave up that 1 home run and was solid. He pitched a beautiful game here. Let's hear. So hopefully we get the same Cortes that we got in the first 10 starts. So here's Peralta, 26 games pitched, record of 2-1. He has 2.2 ERA, 22.8 innings. He has 10 walks and 21 strikeouts, only giving up 1 home run, and team's opponent batting average is 1.170. The lefty from the Dominican Republic, El Tigre, will face here Josh Naylor. So Josh Naylor, I hardly knew her. Time is called. So Peralta deals, and Naylor smashed that one. Good job for the netting there. That would have been going into some fans. Whew. That would have killed someone's. That would have totally give someone a headache there on a Saturday night. So he's ahead of the count 0-1 here. Peralta. And the pitch. Check swing, quickly 0-2. And the pitch. Just missed. 1 ball, 2 strikes there. So Peralta trying to work there quick there. The 1-2 pitch coming. Broken bat. Peralta. Naylor is going to be safe. He nailed her, and he's on first. Peralta did not glove it down, and he just scooped it and moved it away from him. So Leonard, they give him a base hit there, rightfully so. If would have probably got, if it would have got away from Peralta, I think he would have got a hit. So here's Owens Miller, 0 for 3. He's grounded out, strikeout, fielder's choice. Yankees got a 5-run lead here, but the Yankees trying to, and the Guardians trying to fend off here and continue being the pain in the neck here. Make it tight here. They got the leadoff runner on. Here's Owens Miller, and swing and a miss on the changeup. So it was a broken bat there, and here's the 0-1 pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. 0-2 it counts. So 0-2 here. Now let's see if Peralta could expand on that changeup. And the pitch just missed. 1-2 the count. Here's the 1-2 pitch coming. Peralta, game slowed down a little bit here to try to get these final 3 outs here. Peralta checks the runner. And here's the 1-2 pitch. Down low, 2-2. So it's 2 balls and 2 strikes with the runner on first. Yankees have a 6-1 lead here. And the 2-2 pitch. Foul again. So Miller's alive here with 2 balls and 2 strikes count. And the 2-2 pitch. This one looped and over the head of DJ LeMahieu. Gallo's going to try to get there. Gallo tries and a little bit off, but good attempt there by Gallo. Good heads up there, but nevertheless, you got first and second, no one out here. A couple of soft hits. Now, the Guardians aren't hitting the cover off this ball. They're just getting some soft and good luck there. Q shot. It was a Q shot there, but Gallo, smart instinct and full head of steam. Just his momentum took the ball away from IKF, away from the bag. But you got first and second, no one out. So that's the Guardians' 7th hit of the game here. So the hits are all even, but the Yankees got 6 runs. Ooh, swing, foul back. 0-1. Arias, straight back. And now Holmes starts warming up. So now you have to get Holmes up. Instead of having him giving them the night off, and now tomorrow, you could, have a day off. You got Holmes fresh, strong, ready to go. But here we go. Yankees trying to play for a double play ball. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss quickly, 0-2. He got him with a sinker. The 0-2 pitch coming. She got a piece of it. Foul. I just see Susan Wallman in the background, ready to come in as they get the final out here to do the interviews on the field. with the occasion. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. So he got him there. So 1 away here. Guardians down to 2 outs. So nice there. Nice pitch there by Peralta. Down and away. All speed stuff again. So here's Mele, the catcher, Luke Mele, who 0 for 2, walked in the 7th inning. Yankees want to play for a double play. Has a good candidate here for double play ball. Peralta, the left-hander, checks. And the pitch. Out there. For a ball, 1-0. So the Yankees just looking to get a double play here to finish this game off. And Guardians are trying to rally here. They're down by 5. They got base runners. They need to continue the good fortunes of a base runner, 2-0. And now a chat by Higashioka. You can't take those visits home, so go ahead, tic-tac, and slow the momentum from Peralta. That's a good opportunity here to a good visit. Maybe he saw something in his mechanics there. I like that. Just to give him a breather and refocus. And let him know that you're up by 5. Throw strikes. Let him hit it. Let him trust it. Peralta has not been hit hard this inning. One it was back to him and he could have misfielded. And the other one was a cue shot over the head of LeMahieu. So he has not been hit hard by this Guardians team. They put a bat on ball, yes, but nothing hard yet. And possibly if he does get a hit hard, trust your defense. Here's the 2-0 pitch coming. Down low, 3-0. You can't be your own. You cannot be your own bull. You can't create your own self a problem if you have to throw strikes. You can't be your worst enemy. That's what I wanted to spit out, and I finally got it. Here's the 3-0 pitch. He got the strike. 3-1 to count. Palacios on deck. Here's the 3-1 pitch from Peralta. Here's the pitch. Got the strike. So now the count is full, 3-2. Let's see what we get here. 3-2 pitch coming. This ball is popped up. Center field. Judge trades back. He's under it. He makes the catch. Tag. No, Nader stays there. You can get before the loop. Finish the game at third. Judge. So now the Guardians down to their final out here. So it is Palacio. Remember, he pinched it for Ernie Clement in the 7th inning. He was a victim of a strikeout. He struck out with a big opportunity for the Guardians to try to get back here. And, of course, let's see. And the pitch. Gets away from Higgy. So the ball gets away. So both runners move up here. Oh, I got the Yankee lineup. I don't know why I've got the Yankee lineup. Put the Guardian lineup. My apologies. That's a problem that Higgy has. He tends to do those wild pitches. And the pitch in there for a strike. So it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch coming. And he fouls it. So 1 strike away. Let's go with the 2-strike horn. We always throw it. And the pitch just missed. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count. And the 3-2. It hit him. It hit Palacio there. So the bases are loaded here. So the bases are loaded. Oh, man. The bases are loaded now. Let's go. It hit him right in the elbow. Man. Here's Boone, who'll make a pitching change. So Peralta did not get hit hard. Just a misplay ball by Peralta, a little cue shot and a hit batter here. And Boone is going to bring Holmes to get that one out. It's not a save situation, because they have a 5-run lead, and you have to have the tying run at plate in order to be a save situation. But I'm interested. Holmes hasn't pitched in a while, and remember, it's okay if he pitches longer, because he does have a sinker ball, and the more, I guess, a little more tired they are, the better their sinker is. So we are in a pitching change here. And Clay Holmes will try to get the final out here. Hopefully he gets, 2 pitches, 3 pitches, get out of this. It will be Miles Straw. 0 for 8 between both doubleheaders. 0 for 8, and boy, he's batting 196. So he's struggling. Now, Holmes, the right-handed batter, actually the right-handed pitcher, so is Straw. I wonder if they'll dare to pinch hit for Stephen Kwan. They still got Stephen Kwan that they have on the bench here. So Palacio got hit in the back. I thought it was in the elbow, but it was squared in the back there. So the bases are loaded here for Clay Holmes. He gets his, and we are going to get a Stephen Kwan at bat. So Stephen Kwan, a tough hitter who puts a lot of contact there, although he had 3 strikeouts last game. So Stephen Kwan will come in here, who's batting 277, has 1 home run, 20 RBIs, but he's not there for the homer power. He's there to get the game going, get some base hits, continue extending it, and continue next guy up mentality for these Guardians. You got Rosario, and you want to turn it over to the top of the lineup. So we want to get it Rosario and then to Ramirez. And the pitch in there for a strike. Holmes immediately throws a strike. He gets ahead of the count, 0-1 here. 97-mile-per-hour sinker down on the strike zone. So the 0-1 pitch. Here's the pitch. Grounded. Tap. Third. Donaldson throws. And a jogging over. Yankees win. The Yankees win. So the Yankees win. They sweep the doubleheader over the Guardians. And just like that, we are now winners of 2 games here and won the series against the Guardians. And then we go to the possible sweep tomorrow afternoon. Jordan Montgomery will be on the mound taking on. And we'll see if the Yankees could finish the job done. So it is good. And then they get a well-deserved day off for the 4th of July. So good job there. Thank you guys for joining me, for watching along with me. Thank you so much. And we appreciate it. Yankees win. Let's do this. Indeed. Thank you guys. And we're going to say goodnight here because I got to cover the wrestling. So definitely, guys, thank you so much. I appreciate seeing everyone. Man, this is fun. Especially the bats coming alive late in the game. I love it. Let's hear it. Let's hear what John's got to say before we go.
Yankees win. That's exactly what happened.
All right. So we'll see you guys. Many blessings. We'll see you tomorrow. Peace.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Yankee Stadium. Ladies and gentlemen, here are the lineups.